Hi everyone. Recently I've been receiving a lot of emails, especially from students who aren't really checking the student section of my website. So I thought I'll take a little moment to make a little video for you guys so you can find out a little bit more about who I am and what do I do. I'll start with the basics. I'm Marian Benchis and I'm here in my home. I live in a small island near Vancouver in Canada. I really love it. I get a lot of my work done here. It's quiet and I don't have any distractions. I guess you could consider me a weirdo hermit, but every now and then I like to get out to the city. I really need it. I'm a graphic artist. My work is very broad. It's more than graphic design. That's why I call myself a graphic artist. I do typography, patterns, layout, illustration, really detailed typography, as well as a lot of other things, macaroni art, for example. I went to art school for a year, but I dropped out. I'm not saying it was a good idea. I also really regret not getting a solid education. After that, I was a book typesetter. That's where I learned classical typography for several years. I left in 1993 to start my own business, my own design firm actually, and I worked there for 9 years, and then something funny happened. In 2003, I dropped it all. I just wanted to start working on projects that I loved. I wasn't after money, I wasn't after popularity, none of that mattered. I just wanted to take on projects that were really personal to me. And that's when I started becoming recognized. What's important to me in my work now is strong visual communication and concept. I want to be able to look at my own work for a long time with a sense of wonder and curiosity. That's a big theme throughout my work. I like to piece things apart. I like to analyze everything. I also want the viewer to feel some sort of delight from looking at it. I also like to look for that in other designers' work as well. So I'll show you a bit of my work and you can see for yourself. This is the book that I designed, I wrote. I basically did everything. It's called I Wonder. It's a book of my ideas, a collection of my thoughts and essays. I talk about design, IKEA, Santa Claus. It took me 15 months to illustrate, write, and design this book. After I wrote this, I thought I could die happy with what I produced. Last summer, Steven Sagmeister asked me to contribute to his Things I've Learned in My Life So Far series. He had seen the piece I made of sugar for another project and asked me to write. If I wanted to explore a new direction professionally, it is helpful to try it out for myself first, in sugar. I created them all by hand with sugar. I made the phrase 5 times, photographed it, destroyed it, and photographed some more. This is the first poster I've ever made for myself. My work was exhibited at the University Art Gallery of California Polytechnic State University from January 9th to February 2009. I used fun fur that you get at a craft store to create some of the details, including my name. I threw in some patterns, vector art, pencil drawings, as well as a picture of me. It's basically a mix of my past work as well as what I hope to do in the future. Last winter, I did a collaboration piece with Saks Fifth Avenue. I drew out these snowflakes, unsure of their purpose. I started with pen and paper as usual, and to my excitement and surprise, I learned that different jewelers were commissioned to create my designs. I think they all did a really nice job, with the exception of the final one, only because I think it's a really loose interpretation. The final piece I consider my best work to date. It's a poster from a series created for the paper company Stora Enso. My friend Paula Scher and Christopher Neiman designed the other 2 in the series. The poster contained 2 repeating patterns and several images that came from the Library of Congress. The poster, to me, symbolizes time, family, and preservation. So now you know the basics about me. For potential clients, please check out my website. But if you want me to design a business logo or any other sort of briefs, or your tattoo, I'm not going to do it. And for students, I guess the best piece of advice I can give you is that if you love what you do, don't get married, don't have kids, don't buy a house. You need to be selfishly devoted to your work and be fully free to follow the road that design takes you. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.